This is UMAR AHMED for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. Firstly, thank you for making time, Andy Ruiz Senior. It's nearly been 24 hours for a disappointing night since your son lost the belts to Anthony Joshua. Just your immediate thoughts?
Yeah, Anthony Joshua did a great job, and what happened with Andy, it was the overweight. That he was thinking that he was gonna make a good shot in the overweight, but I always was telling Andy to the overweight is it was gonna affect him. So the weight that he should fight Anthony Joshua, it was gonna be in 255, but that what happened.
It was a massive shock, actually, when Andy came in at 283 pounds. Now, there was rumours going around that he went to the buffet just before the weigh-in. He had a few bottles of water. Can you clarify anything?
What happened? He eat at 9 o'clock. He thought that the weigh-in it was going to be at 9 o'clock, so at 10 o'clock. So he eat and before, and then he drink water, and that was he was more weight, but he didn't train the proper way. That was the reason. He didn't train the proper way.
And is there any reason why your son didn't train the proper way? Because we heard throughout, Andy doesn't want just 15 minutes of fame. He's more motivated for the rematch. He wants to keep the belt. So is there any particular reason why he didn't train properly?
You know what? The fame, the friends around with him, the one that he hang around with the friends, and they was telling him, no, you with this way you wanna do something, and now he realizes the friends that he has start moving all his friends away from him because they're not gonna benefit his friends in his position. So there was going to too many interviews, too many distractions. It was in the camp, too many distractions.
Did you and Manny throughout camp try and tell him about this?
Yeah, we was telling Andy, me and Manny about the situation, but he was not understanding, and until this thing happened, now he realized that me and Manny have he was telling the truth to him.
We also saw on his Instagram straight after the fight a lot of partying, etc., which is okay because he become champion, a lot of money. But did that partying continue too much? You think too much of partying?
No, you know what? It's not. Now he thinks different. Now he invested. The first time he invested the money, he bought a house, another house. But he bought some cars, so now he's thinking we want to invest the money because that's what I do, construction work, and I build houses and buy land. So he's gonna invest the money in that. So now with this fight, he got a lot of experience that he have to listen his coach, his father, his friends. They're not gonna be in the ring with him. So now he understands that.
Was there ever a moment where you thought, let's just pull Andy out of this rematch because you're not training properly? You could kind of delay the rematch, maybe come up with an injury or something?
You know what? I could do that, but you know what? It was, if you do something like that, you have to have a lot of proof on an injury, and then you're going to go with the lawyers. But first of all, I want Andy to have more time because I was telling him, you know what? You have to calm down, settle down, because the rematch is going to come. And you're getting too much weight doing all this party, these interviews, but he's young, and the fame came, and now he realized that he should have listened to me.
Regardless of what happened anyways, when it came to fight day, was there still a true belief that you were going to beat Anthony Joshua, or were you guys doubting yourself a bit?
No, you know what, I thought that it was going to be too hard because the overweight, he was not be able to move and stick around with Anthony Joshua and keep on winning the same pace because the overweight. So I was thinking it had to be a miracle that way he can win.
Regardless though, your son became heavyweight world champion on June 1st. was in another world title fight last night. His stock, his name has grown so much, and I'm sure he's learnt his lesson from this previous camp. So you have to take those positives, surely.
Yeah, he learned about the things that happened in this fight now. So we talked, me and him, and now he says he's gonna change his life. He's gonna change his life to be a different person. Don't listen to anyone that they try to get in the camp, try to talk bullshit about him. Let's make this deal, this thing. That's what I told before in the camp. Shut your phone. Don't listen to nobody. Just you and the trainer. That way you can stay focused in the camp.
Aside from that, Anthony Joshua's performance was a very different one from June 1st. What did you make of Anthony? Were you impressed?
Yeah, I was impressed. You know what? Anthony Joshua's a great boxer, a great human being, and we got a lot of respect for him. Me, Andy, and my family. He did what he was. You know what? He never affected his head. Nothing. He start from a week, I think, before the fight, training and motivation. He's a great fighter. He's a great fighter.
Okay, Andy Ruiz, thank you very much for your time here in Saudi Arabia. As I said, it's a good learning experience for your son, and his name is massive now, so it can only be a positive going forward as long as he learns his lesson and listens to you and Manny.
And yeah, he's going to learn the lesson, and we're looking for another rematch with Anthony Joshua. I hope in the year we can fight again with him.
I think I asked Manny this, and he said that, being honest, a trilogy next in the next fight is very unlikely. Anthony's going to, do his own thing, fight his mandatories, etc. Maybe look for unifications. Maybe down the line, maybe in a couple of years, Andy gets some good wins and Joshua keeps winning, then they can have a trilogy. Is that more realistic rather than next?
Yeah. Anthony Joshua is going to make fights, send it to, and then later on, it can be like Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez. So later on in the years.
Maybe the story with Joshua and Ruiz isn't finished yet.
No.
Andy Ruiz, as I said, thank you very much for your time. Have a safe trip back to Mexico. Oh, America. Yeah, of course.
To LA.
LA.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.
He is special. Absolute dynamite.